What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, my hair is not fixed at all. So today's video is all about getting those tousled waves. So I just plugged my curling iron in, so I don't really want to touch this part, but this is what we're using today. This is a curling wand I got from Amazon. So I actually have a ton of hair tools, but I don't have one that is tapered like this for a curling iron. I have the deep waver, I have a regular curler. I have this one that actually came in a set, but the thing is, this is really old. This is years and years old. But whenever I do remove this, sometimes this part disconnects from this, which is supposed to stay attached. So I don't really like to change it up that much. So I just kind of keep using this. But this set didn't really come with one that was tapered like this. So I thought I would just add to my collection. So while this is heating up, it is important to protect your hair. I've talked about this many times on my channel, and I always want to reiterate the importance of heat protection. So I like using the Chi heat spray. I'll link the one I use down below, but please, even if you don't use this exact one, please use a heat spray. So my hair is officially protected. Now I'm just gonna brush my hair out, and I can get these waves, and I can curl my hair pretty fast because I don't need to have super thin strands with each curl. So I just kind of divide my hair in half, clip the top. And what I like about this wand especially is that it gives you such an effortless look. So this is probably the smallest I'll go for each strand. And I do want to mention my hair is freshly washed. And for some reason, my hair just holds curls better that way. I don't know why. I pretty much wash my hair every day. And I completely disagree with the rule that you shouldn't wash your hair every day because I've had zero issues with my hair. Oops. Okay, I wasn't supposed to let it drop that fast because if you do, the curl won't hold. And you can see that was not a great curl. We're gonna let that cool off. I'm not trying to burn my hair off. So if any of you have used the Dyson hair curler, Dyson, can't think of the actual name, but you know, the Dyson tool that everyone's going crazy about. The proper way to use, I don't have one, but according to all the videos I've seen about it, the proper way to use it is that you wrap up your hair, the air wrap, the Dyson air wrap. So if you use it, the thing that helps the curls hold the best is you switch it from the, like basically the heat to the cold spray. So it's a little burst of cold air, and that helps your curls hold. So I can't do that with the regular curling iron, and I think that's why the Dyson is so good. So I used to not want it because a lot of the initial reviews I saw about it said, you know what, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work at all. So now, like a year or two later, I've learned that people have started to use the cold burst, which is actually how you're supposed to use it. So now I'm like, okay, now that people know how to use it, and now I know how to use it, I really want one. So this has a heat setting, and right now my hair is set at 360, which I don't think is bad because you don't have to wait so long with your hair on that. So I'm gonna actually, so look at that. That's the initial curl, and I'm gonna go back and fix this one because even though it's part of the underlayer, I still want it to look nice. So that's what I mean. As you let it go from the curling wand, you want to hold it in your hand for a few seconds and then let it down. So now I just do the last layer, and then I save the top, like the crown of my head, so I can do the curl a little bit different. So you can see how it already looks very tousled, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of finger brushing at the very end. Okay, so the second layer is done. Now the top is left. So what I like to do is hold that hair up and cut my finger through the middle of it. So I'm gonna take this and just curl it this way so that the curls kind of lift my hair up. So it's a little more volume. I don't really add extra product to it. If I was still in the TV business, I probably would, just to give me a little more extra volume, a little more extra hold, but just for normal everyday, I don't do that. And this one is the last one. And this is normally where I like to turn off my curling wand because it just helps me remember to turn it off. And then I let that stay right here and I slowly let go. And then here is where I decide if I want to part my hair down the middle or off to the side, so we'll see. So this is the overall initial look, which, like I said, I'm gonna finger brush through. So I just want to give you a look so you can see it's very, very tousled. It looks effortless already, but I just want to do a little finger brush. And I think I want to do a middle part right now. So I just kind of go like this and see if it looks like it's right. And then while my curling iron is cooling off, I take this opportunity to see if there are any strands that I need to fix, because my hair is a little tiny bit damp because I took a shower pretty late in the day, and so this is what we're left with. One thing you also should do, and this is easier with the tease comb that I don't have on me right now, but sometimes if I don't have that or if I can't reach it, I'll just take my brush, lay it right here, and if you turn, you can see, well, you can see, I can't, but where it starts to lift up, so right here is where your hairline should end. So for me, that's right here. So what I like to do is just take my brush and just brush some of that hair back. So if I could, if I wanted, I could tease this section of hair right here, and that would give me more lift. It's just something I heard on YouTube, like back when I was in college, when I first started watching YouTube videos religiously. So I still try to keep up with that rule. I don't know if it's actually a rule or just a guide. Okay, so I feel like everything looks pretty good, but I think I would just want to touch up some of the strands right here because it's really, I think this was not dried all the way, so I'm just going to touch up maybe a few strands here. I touch that up and now you can really see the definition of the curls. I think I'll do another one. Is it. I feel good about it. I really like it. It really didn't take much time at all. So usually next step, I would just add a little bit of hairspray. I don't want my hair to be so stiff, so I just normally use the Tresemme. It's the one with the green color on the can. So I just use that hairspray. I don't use too much because I don't need this look to last for days. Like I said, I like to wash my hair every day. If I was going into work the next day, I would try to keep the curls again for another day. And in which case I would use more hairspray, but this is the weekend. It doesn't matter. If it holds, it holds. If it doesn't, no big deal because they're gonna work out on my Peloton anyway. So this is the final look. You can see effortless tousled waves. I absolutely love this and I am so glad that I bought this. It was affordable. It's on Amazon so it can ship fast and I love the color. So I'm gonna link this down below, and I think when I bought it, it was on sale. I'm not sure if it is right now, but if it is, and if there's a coupon, make sure you check that box. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, give it a like and subscribe if you're not already. I put out videos at least once a week, whether it's a full video like this or a little YouTube short. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.